the ability to keep yourself or bring yourself into a place of complete peace of mind. In order for you and I to succeed in life, somehow, some way, we have to bring peace into our mindset. We have to bring it into the deepest, into your spirit. You have to bring peace into your spirit. Now, what do you mean? Soldier of self-mastery, aka Santos, Rolon Jr., straight out of Stockton. What do you mean by that? What I mean by that is that if you're in a difficult position in life right now, if you're in a very difficult position and you don't know what to do, you've come across this video, you've landed in front of this video, and you're just, you've been praying, you're looking for an answer, and you've come across this. My faith and my belief in you could be the answer that ignites the pilot and creates a huge flame in your life. We live in a chaotic world, right? It's hard to sometimes even describe the world that we live in, but it's very, very different than the way it used to be 15 or 20 years ago. In fact, the world is much different today than it was yesterday. We are quickly moving into more of a digital era. Cashless society, autonomous this, autonomous that. There's going to be a lot over the next 10 to 20 years. I'm not an expert in all of this, but listening to the experts that are talking about what's really going on with social media, with these algorithms, with YouTube, with Google, with marketing, and artificial intelligence. It is amazing. I believe there's going to be negatives as well as there's going to be positives. If you and I really want to succeed, we have to bring peace. Somehow we're going to have to bring peace. We're going to have to practice peace into our life. Hopefully you can see me. How do you do that when you don't have much? How do you do that when all you know is failure? How do you succeed when all you know is failure? Somehow, you have to build a desire. Somehow you must create this energy from within, deep from within you, to help to sustain you. Because when you fall, you need to get up. When you fall again, you need to get up. You need to build that rhinoceros skin. I was telling my wife, you need to build rhinoceros skin. Most people are living lives, and I don't know if you feel this way, but maybe you can relate to this, because I can honestly tell you that I can. I've broken through many areas of my life. I've broken through gambling and some fears, some hidden fears, some introverted philosophies and beliefs that I had. I was not a real people person, put it that way. I was not a real people person. I needed to be, in order for me to be in front of people, I needed to have alcohol or other things in my system. And it was night after night. I remember I used to, that's all I ever did was party, man. I remember when I was in the military, even sometime after I got out of the military, it wasn't until maybe like 94 or 96 that I really began to get serious about my life and start thinking about education. Up until that point, I had never really read a book. The only time that I read was when I was forced to read in school, and I didn't like it. I didn't like getting in front of the class. I didn't like doing reports. I hated putting things together on paper. I avoided it like a plague of some kind back in Connecticut when I was younger. Man, I remember those days. How far I've come. I steal from digital coaches. I steal from YouTubers. I steal from blogs. I steal from books that I use. I don't read books anymore. I use them. The Bible. The Bible is the number one. For me, the Bible is foundation. That's my primary meditation early in the day. You know, when you get up in the morning and you get on your face, whether it's with your eyes closed or your eyes open, and you use affirmations, and you get in front of a mirror, or you use the journaling, or you create videos. Creating videos is my way of paying it forward. I can fill myself up, but eventually I have to give out. So we can work on bringing peace into our lives in the midst of chaos. It's better to practice, it's better to rehearse peace and learning how to respond before, right? Your good life is going to come out of a good series of good, constant, positive reminders. True success is formed out of momentum. It's the positive and the negative working together, because you're going to fall. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to take risks. You're going to get hurt. But if you've got momentum, if you've got something that's going to catch you, if you've got momentum, if you've got your tools, right? You're exercising these life hacks. The negative is working with the positive. It's like, that's the way it really is. When I said to myself, what do you mean, Santos? You got to have momentum going. You got to create momentum so that when you fall, you get up quick. You got to have momentum going on in your life. If you truly want to become successful, this principle can apply to any area of your life. So you have to create. Now, how do you create momentum? How do you create drive? How do you create hunger inside yourself, man? How do you create passion? I mean, that deep down, a burning, like a laser, something that doesn't leave you night or day. Where do you get that from? You get it from repetition. You get it from reminders. You get it from rehearsal. You get it from studying. You get it from paying a price. You must be willing to pay a price if you truly want to succeed. Desire isn't everything, but desire, I believe, is the starting point. It's the emotional launching pad for anything great or anything even. Of course, there's wickedness out there, right? Wickedness starts, where does it start? It starts with desire. Righteousness, good things, it starts out with desire, right? Isn't that the way it is? Man, we've been here for a while. We've been talking about success. Hopefully what I've shared in this video makes sense to you on this midnight micro motivational, straight out of Stockton. Share this video with somebody if you like what the content. Share it with somebody. Leave a footprint below in the comments. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notifications. And I'm going to catch you on the inside on my very next one, my friend. At Soldiers, or podcast at soldiersofselfmastery.com.